Oh no, I came in as Pay Eden. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? Let's see. Crud. Okay, so what happened? What happened was, my daughter needed to do a podcast for her school for something, and so I was setting up my thing for Pay Eden. I was gonna have her podcast be called Pay Eden, and so I changed the name to Pay Eden. What'd you do? I have my name up as Pay Eden. So, whoopsie. Hey, Micah. What you doing? You guys haven't been watching TV and playing games today, right? What have you been doing then? Shrugging your shoulders? Picking your nose? Flicking your boogers? Flick. All right, let's see. It's the Matrix again. Listen to that laugh, just like her dad. I know. It's terrible. Man, it is bloody hot in here. What is the deal? Is that a vampire sitting in a wicker chair? Why, yes, it is. Why, yes, it is a vampire sitting in a wicker chair. A wicker chair, mind you, that is taking an extraordinarily long time to draw. You know what? I'm gonna drop this link out there. If anybody in my room wants to come in, where's my room? Oh my gosh, why do I always have a hard time finding this stupid room? Paste, hanging out. Okay. I started a joke. So I'm always streaming because nobody's streaming and I was getting bored. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Serena. Serena's complimenting me. Oh, how I do love the compliments. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't like compliments? Actually, I'm not a really big fan of compliments. I know it's kind of weird, but I've never been good. I don't know. Maybe I've just never been gracious. I've just never liked getting compliments for some reason. I didn't know how to react to them. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's just a lack of grace or something. Don't know how that plays out. But who watched the round table? The nerds of the round table. Dun, 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 dun. The nerds of the round table. Maybe. Oh, Derek, so mean. So mean. Yeah, send super chats to me so I can pay it. Yeah, that's the ticket. So I can pay it. It was good. It was good. It was good. I'm too modest. I don't know about that. Even back when I thought my art was just all that in a bag of chips, I still was really bad with compliments. See, I got to a point in my life where I realized that I used to think I was really, really, really good. And then I was shown how my art lacked structure and form and rhythm and all of the things that differentiate great artists from people that might draw pretty things but don't really understand the craft of illustration of the human form. Um, and when I was shown that, I looked back at all my other work that I used to think was just so amazing. And I was like, wow, I thought I was so good and I sucked so bad. um, so from that point on, I've never had a very good opinion of my art because I'm like, I'd be my own worst sycophant. I'd be my own. So I'd rather be my own worst critic than my own biggest fan. You know what I mean? God, you never want to be your own biggest fan. You'll never grow as an artist. You just get caught in a cycle of regurgitation. Um, and I worry about that now. I worry about oh shoot. You know what? I bet you nobody notices that mistake. I'm gonna leave it in. I made a mistake. I'm gonna leave it in, and I bet you nobody ever notices. You guys are like, "What'd you do?" I don't see it. What was I talking about? I'm definitely my worst critic. Yeah, and you should be your worst critic. You should be. You should look at your work after you're done and rather than be like, "Oh, look how proud I am of the work that I have done. Look how proud I am of the work that I have done." You should look at it and you should see where do I need to fix things? What do I need to improve? You know, where am I lacking in my knowledge and understanding of the important aspects of art? I mean, there have been, I think, since the '90s. I do have to blame the '90s. Sorry, John Malin. I blame the '90s. There's just been this constant influx of artists who they just cover up an absolute lack of understanding of fundamental structure and shading, even, and just all the fundamentals of drawing. They cover it up with inordinate amounts of detail, and your average person, and these people became superstars. Some of John Malin's favorite artists are among these people. And people are like, oh well, they're just doing a cartoony thing, and then just, well, it's cartoony. He doesn't understand form and structure. I don't want to name anybody, although we've had this conversation before, and I have named people to Malin. What is an area of my drawing that I want to improve? I don't know. This is going to sound kind of silly, but I feel like I'm lazy in my art. I know I'm putting all. See, it's just detail, right? But that it's not the detail that's important. I mean, it's not putting detail in your art doesn't make you less lazy. It's like I do want to just get through things. I don't want to spend a week on each page, just poring over every little thing. But I don't know. I think maybe that makes me kind of lazy in like just feeling like I'm jamming through certain parts rather than paying as much attention to each individual part of the whole. I don't know if that makes sense. You tell me if that makes sense. I feel like if I could, I should just take like a year off and go study life drawing. You know, Cedric Nacone. You guys remember Cedric Nacone? Ooh, I should have asked Cedric if he'd want to do cards. Darn it. So do you guys remember Ced from Cedric was part of Top Cow, I think? Or was he part of, maybe he's part of Extreme. Oh yeah, Matt, we were praying for Gary's dad this morning. We'll definitely pray for him again tomorrow morning as well. Dragon, great point. Detail that means nothing is not good art. Right. Absolutely. And yeah, in the 90s, there were just a flurry of those guys out there. Which is just interesting to see, like Stephen Platt was one of those guys. I shouldn't name names like that, but he made an art form out of it, right? Just detail. Doesn't understand structure, but got terribly famous for throwing detail on everything. And but then you get somebody like Rob Willis, who takes that sort of takes the good from the whole Stephen Platt model, but he legitimately has a way better understanding of anatomy and structure and whatnot. And so that sort of splat style underlaid with a better sense of anatomy and structure really makes it good. Rob Willis is so much better of an artist than Stephen Platt was. I don't even know what happened to Stephen Platt. He's probably working at a gas station store. No, I'm not. I have no idea. I don't want to be mean. I met the guy. He's a really nice guy. But yeah, I have no idea. I haven't heard from him in decades. Haven't heard from the dude in decades. Matt says, I love Platt's art, though. It just appealed to me. Right. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is there's guys. So say if you had Stephen Platt and the stuff that appealed to you was laid over rather than laying it over an nonsense, it's laid over solid structure and form and all that stuff, right? It would have been so much better. There's lots of guys like that. Actually, I don't pay attention to mainstream comics anymore, so I can't say who is still and is not still like that. But yeah, there can be a sense of appreciating a style, right? The style that you brought, because he was very stylistic. But it's got to be more than a style and details hiding a lack of understanding of structure. You know, it's like if you're going to spend that much time detailing the crap out of a page, spend a couple extra hours building the structure of your characters. I mean, like I said, I could go take. Oh, that's what I was saying about Cedric. Cedric took off like, I don't know, a year or two maybe, and went and studied. He might have even gone to art school. He was Cedric was a good, solid comic book artist. Maybe not perfect. He didn't understand all the structure and everything, but, he was one of the guys. Dude goes to art. Dude, his stuff now is like freaking amazing. It is amazing. Look at Andy Park. Look what Andy Park did. Left the comics thing, could stop and really study and learn and grow as an artist. And now he's doing all the design work over at Marvel. Stuff looks amazing. Gosh, maybe I don't know. Maybe I make $1 million and I just take a year off and go study in Florence or something. Nah, probably not. Probably not. I find most master draftsmen tend to not be fans of their own work. They still consider themselves students, even with the level of success they've achieved. Well, I wouldn't call myself a master draftsman, but I do fit with the rest of what you're saying. I'm never happy with my work. And I don't, honestly, I don't ever want to be happy with my work. That's pride, man. Pride blinds you to the flaws in your own work. And I am not interested in being blinded to my flaws. I want to see my flaws so that I can work on my flaws. By structure, do you mean all the way around as far as the whole of the piece? No, that would be more along the lines of layout and design. And that is, honestly, something I need a lot of work in. I understand good storytelling. But layout and design, well, I'm not teaching a master class on it. And, I do very functional storytelling. It's not flashy. It's not particularly well designed. It's functional, tells the story. I kind of keep it simple. That's not where I focus my energy. Some guys focus their energy there and do some very every page just looks exciting, like it's exploding and all that stuff. But yeah, I kind of agree. The humble way to go through life is always consider yourself an ignorant. No matter how much you know, you always are ignorant about so much. Oh, that's true. The more you know, the less you know. Oh, the more you know, the more you know, the less you know. The more you know, what? The more you know, the more you know you don't know anything. What's up, Dennis? Don't worry, Mike. We'll point out all your flaws as a favor to you. Thank you, Ray Thulu. Keep me honest. Keep me honest. I don't know. There's guys out there that are just such amazing draftsmen. It seems like every single thing they draw is just darn near perfect, and it drives me nuts that I can't get there. But I am going to continue to try, because that is the purpose. That is the purpose. Try. What's new? Not much. Not much. Man, I really, really enjoyed that round table today. Nerds of the round table, man. Chuck Dixon is going to be a guest next week on Nerds of the Roundtable. That'll be fun. I'm gonna double check with Steve if he's going to be on again on Monday. I believe Garrett is going to be my regular co-host. So yeah, I'd like to get some other guys on there. Get Nerdrotic on there once in a while. Get Jeremy on there once in a while. That'd be cool. I totally just changed the design of this. I made these braided back here, and I'm just making them regular bars up here. Except I want to make them regular bars. Forget it. See, there's me screwing up again. Oh well. And I'm gonna keep bugging my friend Kevin Grievous about coming on. He's like, he doesn't know if he wants to dip his feet into the YouTube world. Oh man. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Chuck Dixon. I don't know what I don't know, but I know that I don't know it. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's funny. I mean, I honestly, I get a little jealous of the way Matt Weldon just kind of squirts stuff out. Seems like he doesn't even think about it. Just kind of like starts scratching at the paper and images reveal themselves. And I'm like, why, God? Why do you give... I feel like Salieri. Why do you give me these desires? But whatevs. Hey, how's your day been, mate? My day's been good. Except, you know what? I'm shocked. I've only gotten 2 sales on the new Lone Star cards, and that's kind of bumming me out. Because, man, I got a slew of awesome new artists. A slew of, like, A-list guys. Guys I had to wrestle to the ground to get them to agree to do sketch cards. And nobody's jumping on them. I'm like, what the heck, man? What the heck? How can you not want a piece by Murat Michaels or Dan Fraga or Aaron Lopresti or Randy Green? That was a little depressing. That's a little. I will admit to that. Kari Evans, Sergio Cariello. Ah. Saltieri. I believe that is what Weldon does. He hasn't answered what that jar is on his Kirby tribute piece. Well, Mike, we're poor. Which artist was the hardest to sell? Well, Fraga had a lot of questions. So I don't know if that made him the hardest to sell, but I had a lot of answers to give. I was honestly surprised that Ali said yes. Because Ali and I don't agree on much. But he's like, I'm doing it because we're both Wildstorm. I'm like, cool. Should have recorded the rest of them. Weldon approach to reminds me of Kim Jong-gi aside from the structure on his figures. Funny. I was just emailing Kim Jong-gi's manager to find out how long it would take to get a cover from him. So, yeah. He's in Europe right now, apparently, so I have to wait for my answer. I disagree with my friends all the time. Still friends. Yeah. Yeah. Ali, though, he is just, he terrorizes me on Facebook. He's always just tagging me and stuff because he knows I like to argue. And I'm like, dude, I'm over it. Hit the like for this man. Yeah, guys, come on, hit that like, hit that share. Let people know I'm drawing in here. Whoops, wrong button. Facebook, Twitter, tweet. Bing. Did you guys all see the card? Huh? The old wife's gonna love that bitch. Yeah. Did you guys all see the card design for the sketch cards? Did you? Huh? Where am I here? I don't know who's answering because nobody is answering me. Hey. Do. Man, I got a copyright, not a strike, but a demonetization notice for that tiny little bit of Monty Python that I put on the other stream. So stupid. They're like, oh, you can't monetize that because you put that. I'm like, it's 10 seconds of Holy Grail. Are you bloody kidding me? There's not even any music. It's just Camelot. It's only a model. It's just that bit. Did you show them in the nerd show? Oh, no, I did them after the nerd show. They're on my Twitter. I can show you. Hold on a second. I need to get this done. I don't think I'm going to get it done tonight, but I'm going to try. It's just so humid. All right, let me find it here. Let me go pink. Notifications. Oh, that's not a bad one. Huh. Let me see here. Share screen. I was asking for opinions, so I sent this out, and somebody added this big thing here. So kind of the deal with my my cards is the artist will obviously draw and sign the front, and then I will authenticate them on the back. So I put this little spot here for me to sign my name, 1 of 1, authenticated by Mike S. Miller. This actually does look better than what I did. So what I did, did you see this? Where is it? Let's see, that, and then roll up. So this is my design. It's pretty simple. I wasn't trying to get all fancy. And then the front just looks like that. Bam. Got a little Lone Star logo in the bottom corner. Little cementish texture around the edges that fades into a large white area. So that, although I do like what that guy did, so I might go in and change that. I might go in and change that. Who did that anyways? Notifications. That was Fan Advocacy Network. Yeah. What do you think, guys? You like that? That's better, huh? Bold! Congratulations, you've received the hand-drawn, one-of-a-kind Blacklist Universe sketch card. Yeah, and the text kind of matches the Blacklist. 1 of 1, authenticated by Mike S. Miller. Enjoy your original sketch card. Monster Hunt! Dun, dun, dun. Modification is way better. Yeah, I agree. See, I'm not even good at design. I'm going to get struck. All right. That is pretty cool. All right, now what was... So yeah, those are going to the sketch cards. They're going to go... I'm going to order them up pretty soon. And then, yeah. And then I will start getting those out as... I don't know, maybe in a couple weeks after I get a better idea. I'm going to send everybody extra cards anyway, so if they get extra orders in before it's over, then whatever. All right. Did you show them in the nurture? No, I did not. So yeah, guys, come on, get over there, check it out. I don't know if you've all seen who's in it, but it's Marat Michaels, Ali Garza, Randy Green, Aaron Lopresti, Dan Frega, Eric Nienoltowski, Brad Ashworth, Kari Evans, and Sergio Cariello. Awesome. I am, however, over $174,000 now, so I am very close to beating John Maynard, which is what everything is about. That's all that matters in life, is the beating of the Malin. All right. Back to the Wicker. Back to Wicker reality. Do it. Won't you erase John Malin for pinks? Rebel Leaf makes an interesting point. Discuss. I think if Zach were hustling, he's not even live streaming. So I think if Zach were hustling, it would definitely sell more. I am interested to see what comics do better over the span of time and what comics sort of died down, which ones were being fed purely off of the anger, and which ones were just being introduced kind of through that wave of resentment towards Marvel and DC and whatnot. I mean, this has all just been, a gaggle of experimentation. It's like we're all in a giant petri dish trying to... Well, maybe that's the wrong... it's like we're all in a giant experiment. And we're waiting to see how everything shakes out. Campaign after campaign after campaign. I'm glad to see that I've got like $500 or 500 additional backers minimum on my second campaign. I hope I can continue that trend, because it'd be great if I can, but boy, would it suck if I couldn't. Zach never promoted Monster Hunt. No, he did not. And I don't know why. Of course, Zach doesn't promote anything. The only book I ever saw Zach promote outside of his own and Ethan's, he did Malin's a little bit, but that's because Malin was his artist on Jawbreakers. But it was Kyle's, and he did Kyle's because Kyle doesn't have a channel, he's deaf, and he can't promote himself. So Zach spent a night promoting him, which I'm sure helped Kyle. God bless the dude. But yeah, that's the only person I've ever seen. I don't know. Maybe you guys have seen. You might watch Zach more than I do. I do watch him pretty regularly, but I don't watch every single video. But to my recollection, those are the only ones he's. Oh, let me just say those are the only ones I've seen him promote. Oh, that's right. Kyle did the alt cover for Zach, and it was very cool. He promoted Kyle. Yeah, Kyle's. I mean, dude, his book is so good. All it requires is for people to see it, right? People to become aware of it for them to want to back it. So good. No one had to be convinced. No arms were twisted in the success of Starblades. No consciences were guilted in the success of Starblades. That is a book that deserves success, and it just needed to be seen. So fantastic for Kyle. Very, very happy for him. And he beat Lone Star. Well, he beat the first Lone Star. He ain't beaten Soul of the Soldier. So, you guys have any thoughts or comments about me launching on Kickstarter on Thursday? Gosh, maybe I should put it off a week. Because I am not going to be here on Friday. So I won't be able to promote on Friday. Yeah, maybe I'll put it off a week. I was going to do it Thursday, but I'm going to be in San Jose on Friday and Saturday. There was an arm that need to be twisted. Kyle's. He didn't seem like he was going to go ahead with it when he first brought up. What? What? Will Kickstarter have anything new or different? Yeah. Kickstarter is going to be the second printing of Lone Star Heart of the Hero, so it's going to have all new covers. Second printing, new covers. Kind of getting a feel for who I want doing them right now.
How long did he done?
Huh?
No way, Chauncey. How did the show go tonight?
What?
The show.
The show?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you asking?
The nerd show.
Oh, it went really well.
Who won?
Who won what? Oh my gosh, it's so sweaty. Can you go turn the AC on?
But you have all the windows
I
open.
do have the windows open, but it's so flipping hot in here. Yeah, I hope I don't have any trouble either. It is a second printing, and it's going to be exclusive covers to Kickstarter. So hopefully they don't ping me for it having been previously published, or the guts of it, anyways. You know, they do allow people to publish stuff that has been previously printed and then collected or whatever. So as long as there's something exclusive about it, I don't see why they would have any problem with me. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to be here, then wait until you are here to promote it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cantron Rob's art does take time. It's beautiful stuff. Mike Allred? What about Mike Allred? I don't know Mike Allred personally. But I'm just interested to see this. Again, this is all experimentation. So the Kickstarter thing is sort of an experimentation too. There's really no good reason not to try to launch on Kickstarter. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. Oh, wait. My wife said there were burritos. I'm gonna be right back. You let me down, Mitch. I thought for sure Red Rooster would get out before Cyberpunk. Ravage had Indiegogo exclusive cover printed on the cover. Kickstarter exclusive covers. Yeah, I'm going to make a point to it. When are you launching the Kickstarter? I think I'm going to do it next Thursday, not this Thursday. I was going to do it this Thursday, but anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a burrito. Oh my gosh, it's John Malin. Just in time for dinner. Malin.
Hola.
Hola. You showed up so you can watch me eat my burrito.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome. Nobody's streaming. I mean, Nick Ricada.
No.
I don't want to watch him read a 40-page document about somebody complaining about him. Like, this does not sound fun. So, yes, I like to take the red and the green sauce and mix them together. It is the way of my burritos.
Weird.
You drawing tonight?
Yes, sir.
Rock and roll.
I was going to be streaming with Anna, but I don't know what happened to her. So, yeah, she was going to open mail.
Oh, Cecil did one of those today, didn't he? Was that today?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
We
But I was
want.
like, oh, all right.
I'll just go eat a burrito with Mike.
I'll watch Mike eat a burrito, yeah.
Hello, Simonon. It's not even Mike's chair. Sorry. Dragon says, I think you should wait until you're ready to launch Lone Star 3. That way you can cross-promote and say, and if you want Lone Star 1, here's the Kickstarter. If you do it now, it won't be as effective, in my opinion. No, because I don't think most of the people from Indiegogo would go to Kickstarter. See, what is this? A feeder stream? Are you having stream withdrawals, John?
Yes, I am. I mean, doing videos is fun, but it's a lot of work. And I'm also trying to get my drawing done. So I'm focusing on doing videos during the day, drawing at night. But if I was just streaming, then I could just be drawing and streaming isn't really any work, you know?
Right.
I mean, it's work. You want to entertain, but it's not work like editing together these videos that I'm doing.
Right.
Labor intensive.
Yeah, editing. That's why those videos I do, I just record them and I upload them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that's what everyone does. That's why I said, hey, if I'm going to make videos, I'm going to do a little different. So I'm making them a little more well produced.
Billy the Wombat says green sauce is better. I mixed my red and my green together because I like that mix. Yummy. Yummy.
So drawing a werewolf throwing a car.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How big is the werewolf?
He's in the campaign. Pretty big.
That guy. Kentron Yad says your opening titles are great, John.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I am a wayward.
Yeah, if I could just do music videos, I'd just do that, but I can't.
Well, that's money for nothing and it chicks for free.
That's true.
How's it going, Evan?
Going good, man. I went for like an hour and a half walk tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I didn't see the whole thing, but I caught part of it.
Yeah. It was good.
What time is it? What time is night there?
Well, I started walking. Well, I started walking in the evening. It's 8:11 here now.
Oh, okay. Is the sun still going down?
Oh no, it's dark now. Hawaii seems like it gets dark really early.
All year long?
Even it's not like the mainland, like in the peak of summer where it seems like it's not getting completely dark till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Just where we're at on the earth. The sun always seems to set kind of early.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get a lot of variability because you're close to the equator, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And no daylight savings time here, yeah.
No daylight to save, bro.
So did we figure out what Drawn and Quartered is going to be?
No. I'm gonna push back the Kickstarter launch until next week because I'm not gonna be here Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we need a different topic then. When is the Joker movie?
When is the Joker movie? Yeah, we haven't done. Let's do Joker.
Let's do Joker.
Sold.
Let's see. The Joker comes out October 4th. That's close enough.
Mike will be the first one in there to watch it.
I'm kind
Probably
of.
have his tissues.
You know what? I wanted to be the first one in there to see Rambo too, but I've just been so busy I haven't even gotten to see that.
Did you see Rambo yet, John?
No.
I
thought about it.
It's worth seeing, but man, it is dark.
Yeah, that's all right. I saw the last one. That was pretty dark too.
Oh boy.
Michael Richter says Hawaii proves a flat Earth.
Sounds like a fact to me.
There we go. Are you any closer to getting your stream restored?
Yeah, I'm about 80 days closer.
Oh shoot! And there's got to be some way you can appeal or something. Is there not?
Unless there's an undo button for the editor on YouTube, no.
Wow, that sucks. But you're making produced videos now, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should have stopped 3/4 of the way through that burrito.
Are you struggling?
Yeah. Did you catch Nerds of the Round Table?
I caught a little bit. On my way home. I think the part I was listening to, y'all were having some. You were having to teach your friend how to get on the StreamYards on his computer.
He's never done anything like that. That guy doesn't even get on his computer. So funny.
Let's see. Billy the Wombat says, I will go to a screening of The Shining in 4K this Thursday. Not really interested in Dr. Sleep, though. What is Dr. Sleep?
Mm-hmm.
The sequel to The Shining.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, my wife listened to the audiobook a while back, like a year ago.
Did it put her to sleep?
No, it's about Danny. He gets older, and if I recall, there's a group of people. They're kind of like vampires, and what they do is they kind of hunt down people that have the Shining, and however they do it, they feed upon them to take parts of their power. And Danny is, I think, in the States, and he gets some kind of message from a girl who has the Shining, like a plea for help. I don't know, in Europe or something like that. I could be completely off, but then he goes over there to try to save her. That's as I recall the wife explaining it. But admittedly, I was probably half paying attention.
There was a point where I kind of wrote King off for a little bit. Actually, I haven't looked at his stuff in a long time. I remember
when he went crazy.
Well, he said something profoundly stupid. He said something profoundly stupid,
yeah.
and that was, if you don't learn how to read or something, then you wind up in the army.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the number of Stephen King books we had. Even in Bosnia, we had like a little library for the soldiers, yeah, and the number of books in there. I read a couple of his books in Bosnia. I'm like, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot. You sit around and fantasize all day and think you understand something about the world. Don't let facts get in the way of you forming some opinions, though.
Did I tell you Ed McGuinness almost ran him over?
Oh no. A second time? Didn't he get hit by a van or something?
Yeah, he did. Because he walks around with his nose in a book, like oblivious to the world, and he like just walked right he walked right in front of Ed's car as it was going down the street, and he had to like slam on his brakes because they live in the same town.
Mm.
And there's, yeah, he didn't even acknowledge that he almost got ran over. He was so engrossed in the book he was reading.
Nothing like cocaine, I suppose. Yeah, but maybe I'll have to go read the sequel to The Shining. Did you read The Dark Tower or any of those books?
Mm-mm.
Not me.
I listened to the audiobook for It. That's the only Stephen King I've ever fully got into.
How was the audiobook?
It was pretty good. It was pretty creepy.
Yeah,
I mean,
was gonna say,
everything up to the end. Everything up to the end, I enjoyed a lot. You know, like the descriptions of the monsters and all that. But you know, the kids doing their thing at the end was a little bit like, what are you thinking of, dude?
Yeah, don't they have like a group sex scene or something?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
And it's very descriptive.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine hearing that in an audiobook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's disturbing.
it's kind of wackadoodle. Oh, man.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
I read.
I think he said regarding that that he was on a lot of coke and doesn't remember doing it. Like,
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Kevin Sharp says the Matrix is telling me I have a seizure. Oh, I saw that page from Kevin Sharp today. That was it Dragon Guard?
Yeah.
Oh, that looked good.
That's gonna be a good book. That is gonna be a good book. Yeah, I read The Dark Half. There's a Desolation. I forget, man. It's been a long time. We used to when we drive up and down from San Jose, we'd go to Blockbuster and rent the audiobooks.
Right.
And then you know, because these things are expensive. But back in the day at Blockbuster, they had audiobooks, so we'd just go rent one, take a trip, listen to it. Listen to a lot of Dean Koontz back then too.
I like I like Dean Koontz, man. He had some good books. God, you just went absolutely bonkers with that.
I'm an idiot. I know.
oh, with the chair.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. I was saying last night, drawing it digitally, I would have drawn it one time, copy, paste, and free transform.
Yeah.
That's some straight up Shining action there. All working.
I'm waiting for that to sell at auction for about $150. That's gonna make Mike cry.
It's gonna be those wicker chair aficionados. They're gonna come out of the woodwork for this one, man.
Yeah, I gotta find them wicker fetishist.
Wait, what? Oh. Pointy muffins.
It's absolutely insane, Mike, but it looks great.
Can't turn your head. Says day 4 of the chair drawing stream.
Yes. There's been a recent obsession with chairs. It's like some sort of MK Ultra thing.
4 days later.
Dynamo says Edwin isn't allowed to recommend books to me ever. Oh no, what did I do, Dynamo? Is it because I said I enjoyed Dean Koontz? Bear in mind, I read 500 or 800 pages an hour, so Dean Koontz is like sit down on the couch and then it's done. Those are snacks.
Mike, I would have drawn this page in 2 panels.
Yeah, but I'm telling a story.
You think you are?
Somehow I feel like Mike is actually contributing to global climate change with this chair. We need to get like a little 16-year-old Swedish girl in here to yell at him.
Well, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I will be done with this before you even notice.
Michael Richter.
I would have drawn it. I would have drawn it in 2 panels. I would have gone full King Conan, and it probably would have sold like 3 times more than whatever you get for it.
I'm not selling it.
Oh, no, definitely would have sold for 3 times more than what you sell it for.
Dynamo says Dean Koontz is the Nasser of early 90 horrors. You know, I'm going to have to say that's kind of accurate, but.
Why is Dean Koontz evil?
No, but like he's prolific. There was a period where he was writing like 5 or 6 books a year.
Oh, were they Nasser quality?
No, they were publishable.
I don't really hear prolific and Nasser in the same sentence.
No, Nasser is prolific. It's the one word that works for him.
Yeah. Prolific means high volume. Quantity.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Quantity over quality.
Yeah.
That's right.
Quantity has its own quality.
All right.
So what is this? And somebody's mentioning in chat. Has Anna actually showed herself being able to dunk, or is this an urban legend?
It's an urban legend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with urban legend.
We're working on it.
I mean, like
I gave her a 2-foot leeway to the net. If she can get within 2 feet of the net.
John says it's been 84 years in the press. What is that about?
That's you leaving me in the green room.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes.
I see you pretty quick.
Did
84 years, Mike. I counted it.
Did you come out with your beard looking like mine? Like, oh, yeah. I remember comic books when I was a young man of 40.
Average Farm remembers.
Do you have the cool holographs now? I'll draw my holographic comic book in the future.
Are you doing Bane on purpose?
Was that Bane? No, that was just an old voice. Did that come across as Bane?
Oh, Bane.
Edwin, really, how many pages do you read an hour? Thou shalt not lie. If I've got a physical book in my hands, 500 to 800 pages. Not a technical book, but like fiction. Yeah. I could speed read.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to earn that though. I just picked the right parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you can train to speed read.
You can, but I can read a couple of paragraphs at the same time. But my dad was an Army intel guy, and my mom was a librarian. My mom read me like hundreds of books before I learned how to read. And then as soon as I could read very well.
Well, you should put that to better use.
I do. It's very helpful at my job. I go through all kinds of contract documents and specifications and such. Dynamo says, yeah, Dynamo, boy, man, Dean Koontz is the devil according to Dynamo.
Well, you did run over your dog, Dynamo?
All right, so this is page 28.
Yep, still on 28, and my wicker chairs. which I have to find some way to avoid drawing in the next page or two or three.
Oh man.
At least he stands up in the next page, so I don't necessarily have to have him in the scene with the chair.
You should have him kick it away.
Just have him burn it.
Yeah. Damn you, Wicker. Billy the Wombat has got a theory about, let's see, Dynamo, earlier in chat, I'm not scrolling up. Earlier in chat, you were talking about how you read Dreamcatcher in 2 days the first time you were in jail. Yeah. But yeah, Billy the Wombat, focusing on Anna now, says maybe that's her secret. Her web feet pump air through her eye, and the bullet magnetizes her back here via the speed velocity of the proteins found in raisin-infested brownies. I feel like brownies were involved in the construction of that sentence, but I believe that might be THC-infused brownies.
Well, I don't have any scientific fact, but it could be possible that she has hollow bones. I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah. I wouldn't put anything past her at this point.
Well, if she was like Longshot and had hollow bones, and then maybe her webbed feet act like wings, and that's how she catches the air.
She's like Namor. Tiny little wings on her ankles.
Let's see. Kevin Sharp is out. All right, Kevin Sharp, have a good night, sir. Hopefully we will see you for Drawn and Quartered.
Oh, so what? We're doing the Joker?
Yeah. Joker.
Any Joker?
Joker. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Gary's going to do Jack Nicholson.
I bet you he does.
A portrait of Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I feel like these ones should just be straight. Anna, the Submariner. I know.
We should probably look good in the short shorts.
You know what they need to make for these tablets? I got $1 million idea. Someone's going to take it as soon as I say it.
All right, go.
Do it.
They probably have it. It's probably, they probably have them. All right, here's my $1 million idea, just in case they haven't came up with it yet. Because I don't shop around. I don't know. Rubber rulers and circle templates for Wacom tablets, or like a Cintiq. Because I can make the screen any size I want it to be.
Right.
I'm just a little hesitant at throwing plastic on top of the screen to use it as a stencil to make my shape.
Oh, you think it might scratch the surface?
Yeah.
That's a good idea then. And I guess since you can make the screen any size, you really wouldn't need all that many different size curves and ovals, yeah?
Right. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. If it doesn't exist, you should make it. I don't know if it's $1 million idea, but it might be $100,000 idea.
Doesn't the program create ovals and circles?
Yeah, but it's just stupid. Like it's too many moods. If I had like some stencils laying by me, I just throw those right on my screen. Like even the line tool. Like if I have a rubber ruler just laying right next to me, I just throw the ruler right there. I can draw a perfectly straight line right there. And I don't have to screw around with any kind of adjustment. Michael Richter says they have plastics that are stiff, but they don't scratch. Oh, he's just saying in general they have plastics that are stiff, so that it might be a good idea, Malin. Yeah. Someone get on that. Cut me in on half. Thanks.
There you go. Launch it on Indiegogo.
Mm-hmm.
You could fund the creation of some rubber Wacom accessories.
Yeah.
Accessories.
You know, I guess I could get one of those screen protector things. I don't think I have one of those. I never put one on if I do. Because if I had that, I could. Go ahead.
How long you been drawing on that Wacom, John? That's a newer one, right? Didn't you upgrade?
Yeah, I've been on this for about a year because it was drawing a quarter that got me really going on it. So,
what is the tackiness of the surface feel like? What would you compare it to?
I don't know. It's not exactly like glass. It's. I'm pretty comfortable with it, but I'm sure you're going to find people that are someone like Elliot. They're just not going to be able to get past it,
right? And
but he's never happy with anything. For the record, he's not happy with anything. So,
what size is yours? Are you able to put like your wrist on there, or?
Yeah, I think I measured it before. I don't know where I do that. I think it was like 13 and a half inches from where corner or diagonally. So it's pretty good size. Bigger than most, they say.
What about you, Miller? Now that you are rapidly approaching the half-century mark.
What's that?
When you got these long wicker chair, or you know, we don't even have to narrow it down to wicker. It could just be these extended furniture drawing sessions. Do you feel any strain in your wrist or your forearm?
No. Nope. Just my eyes.
Victor says Edwin does have the Rain Man haircut, just needs the glasses. Definitely.
Let me tend to my dog real quick.
You reading the chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Victor says, has there ever been a page where Starstream betrays Megatron?
A page?
Like
a comic book page?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he was always trying to betray him in the cartoon, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. All right, let's see. Edwin, this comes from Ninja Comics 33. What's the Kickstarter Mike is planning? That is going to be a Kickstarter-only variant of Lone Star, for which, is it just going to be Heart of the Hero, or are you also going to offer Soul of the Soldier?
I am also going to offer Soul of the Soldier.
Boom, bada bing. But there is going to be a ton of new covers. I mean, a ton from some really fantastic people.
50 new covers. No,
from some really fantastic artists. So it should be a lot of fun.
I'm back. What's fun?
My Kickstarter.
No.
John's allergic to Kickstarter. It ran over his cat.
Oh, no. Well, that's me.
No, it refused my campaign.
Was there ever actually a communication on that, or did they just say we're not gonna have your campaign?
Let's see. Let me dig into the Wayback Machine on my computer here. Hold on.
The Wayback Machine.
Well, actually, if I type in Kickstarter, it'll probably come up.
Let's see. Dennis Pruitt says, Edwin, can you see the mistake Mike made on his current page? Yes, he made a wicker chair. Let's see if we could find an actual mistake.
I made it and then I left it as I was going to see if anybody ever noticed. In fact, you know what? In Heart of the Hero, there is a really, really egregious mistake I did, and I left it to see if anybody would see it. And no one thus far has pointed that out.
Beyond the flag?
This is, and I hate to use this phrase, but it's a sort of a Rob Liefeld level mistake.
Oh.
And I only say that because I recently saw him put 2 right feet on the beast. So there's a place in Lone Star where somebody has
2 right feet,
2 right hands.
That's awesome.
Everyone's ripping up their Lone Stars to let do it now.
All right, here's what we got from Kickstarter. Thanks for sharing your project with us. We've carefully reviewed it against our rules and were unable to approve it to launch. As a public benefit corporation committed to fighting inequality and creating a more equitable world, Kickstarter does not allow projects that promote discrimination, subjugation, or intolerance towards marginalized groups. We recommend you review our rules. That is what Kickstarter sent us.
I don't remember anything in Jawbreakers itself that could be interpreted that way.
That's right.
No.
And that's why Kickstarter can go fuck themselves.
Oh,
pardon my French.
that wasn't French.
Yeah. That was
Old English.
That was all carnal knowledge there
Mm-hmm.
of the unlawful variety.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in the book at all. There's a big monkey. That's it. King Kong.
Subjugating
Spoiler.
that monkey. That monkey was brown.
Is it because you deprived the monkey of his junk? If you had put in monkey junk, you think?
Yeah, that might have helped.
Why are you subjugating the brown monkey junk, John?
Yeah. Well,
Well, you see, the
That's
brown monkey is symbolic of the colonizer, stripping the manhood from.
It's true. It is true.
But that was kind of at the peak of your boy Zach hysteria, right? Where everybody was losing their brain over him.
yeah, but that's not an excuse.
Oh no, it's not an excuse, but people even when they're crazy are still general rational actors. You know what I mean? And so you can normally figure out the cause and effect. Doesn't mean it's fair, doesn't mean it's right, but you can usually connect the dots. Billy the Wombat says, I keep thinking Maitland's logo is on pause because of the 2 lines on the skull. I want to replace it with the triangle.
Oh, well, it is actually going to be a triangle next time.
Is it
It's gonna
really?
be 3 eyes and a triangle. Yeah, not like a play button, like a triangle.
Make it a play button. That'd be funny, dude.
No, it wouldn't be.
Why do you say these things to me?
When you know I will kill you.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think the
Damn.
flame will probably be engulfing the logo a little bit more on the next one. I really need to swap it out because volume 2 is done. I do need to come up with something just for in between the campaigns.
Volume 2 is done?
The campaign is done.
Oh,
Mike.
I thought you meant the book.
No, I'm actually, again, not that it really matters or counts, but I am actually working on page 24 as it is.
Now, are you still doing your cluster drawing where you're working on like similar items?
Yes, I'm doing all figures right now.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, it just keeps it going. I don't want to be spending 3 days drawing a wicker chair.
Let's see.
Hey, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicker chairs done in the last 2 days. And I only have one more to do on this page, and it's a really small one, so I don't want to hear it.
Victor says, Peter, Mike, I would donate books to you and Edwin, but we will waste. Y'all would just speed through it and not know anything about it. Now, if I'm really enjoying something or finding it something I want to store in my memory, I'll slow down and peruse it or read a passage several times or even read it out loud. But most stuff just doesn't merit it. Not modern fiction anyway.
How about Nasser's stuff?
You know, I bought Nasser's ebook Duality, but I haven't sat down and read it yet.
It should only take you about 12 seconds.
But I wanted to, when I wasn't distracted with something else, I actually want to sit down and read it since he's trying to make a go of it.
Oh, is Pope Fire in here?
Howdy, Pope Fire. Pope Fire, the Starfire goddess, says, yo. Did you ask your guest what their favorite Titan was?
Everybody knows already.
How much does Quarter Black Garrett actually know about comic books?
Well, he's a nerd, man.
Oh yeah, a full-on nerd?
Yeah.
About that, and not just a Big Bang Factor or Big Bang Theory nerd.
No. He's been into comics since the 90s.
Very cool.
Not long enough.
He was a kid in the 90s.
Should have been born sooner.
Oh, all right. So, what about you? What about you, Malin? Are there any movies that you're actually excited for?
Zero.
No.
No, I don't know what's coming out. Rambo, I'm kind of interested in watching it. I hate that they gave him a haircut. I think it's stupid. What else? What's coming out in 2000? Not Star Wars. Not really interested in that. I might actually not even go and watch it.
Not even to talk smack about it, huh?
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if they get some good trailers out, but I never even watched Captain Marvel.
I went and saw it. It wasn't bad horror bad, but it wasn't good either. It's like a 5 out of 10. And so it's like, man, I just want this thing to be over so we can leave.
I thought the story was a 5 out of 10. Brie Larson being in it, her personality in the movie itself. I've never seen anything else that I remember her in. I saw the Kong movie, but I don't remember her in it. She was the leading lady, and I don't remember her in it. But she's just such a bitter troll-faced garbage tier. It just made it less than a 5. But the story was just bad.
Oh, Ad Astra. When does that come out? I was thinking I wanted to see that. Did that already come out? Let me pull up a movie release schedule. I know it's not this year, it's next year, but I do want to see the Bloodshot movie. That idea of Vin Diesel as Bloodshot sounds like a great idea.
Nick C says that I'm on board for Frozen 2.
Nice.
Huh. How did that movie end? So that's weird. Like Disney, I don't know. Disney movies are usually pretty good at like closure, but they're so good at closure that there's not really a good opening for a sequel.
Right.
Like any Disney sequel is just, you just feel like it's not coming from the same place.
Yeah, where's Snow White 2?
Yeah.
All right, the Downton Abbey movie is out. That might be your speed, Jim. Very proper.
Yeah, there's chicks in that, right?
Oh yes, there are plenty of English broads in Downton Abbey.
All right. Some birds.
Abominable comes out this weekend.
Ooh, is that a snowman movie?
I'm guessing so.
That's not. Hold on, let me look that up. Let me stop drawing and look that up.
Oh, you might like this movie. That's
a kids movie. And when you had me stop drawing for a kids movie,
I have no idea what it's about, but I figure I'm looking at the title of this movie and I'm thinking it might be right up your alley. It is called The Death of Dick Long.
Yeah.
That's an unfortunate title.
They had to know.
Oh, Dolomite is my name. Is that Eddie Murphy? That is Eddie Murphy as Dolomite. I might go see that.
It's Dolomite.
Eddie Murphy is Rudy Ray Moore. Dolomite is my name.
It's a Dolomite.
Dolomite? Seriously?
Blaxploitation movie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dolomite is my name. Okay.
I was never into the blaxploitation movies.
Oh, Wesley Snipes is in it. Mike Epps? Yeah, that might be worth seeing. All right, what else have we got? Joker is not this weekend, but next weekend. We're about 2 weeks away from the Addams Family. Oh, Gemini Man. That's Will Smith versus Photoshopped Will Smith.
Oh, that was dumb.
Yeah, that looked dumb. It did. Oh, here you go for the Doobie Snack crowd, John. October 15th, Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Man,
he's cursing in it.
Yeah, they're probably going to be cursing and drug use and yeah. Let's see, Zombieland Double Tap. That sounds impressive. Oh, it's got Woody Harrelson.
Oh yeah, so a sequel to Zombieland.
I have not seen the first one. Terminator comes out in November.
Oh, Snoop Dogg's in it.
Terminate Her.
Ba-doom-doom. Oh, that Charlie's Angels movie comes out in November.
Oh my gosh, that looks so bad.
Yeah, that did not look.
How are they thinking?
I don't know. What is the Aeronauts? The Aeronauts. That sounds. I see a balloon. Are they doing cool stuff?
They're flying.
Oh, he's making a movie on Dolomite.
Oh, is that the plot?
Well, I think he's Dolomite making a movie about Dolomite.
Oh, that's like Inception.
What you looking for? What color are you looking for? Huh? Blue?
Ooh, that looks like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. December 13th, Jumanji, The Next Level.
Yeah, I'll see that. Kids love those movies.
No, there was a movie that looked like that JoJo might like, Arctic Dogs. Does he like dog movies?
Not really. He likes horror.
JoJo? Dang,
Yeah, that kid loves like Halloween. We are always trying to stop him from watching stuff like that on YouTube. He's going there and he's watching some scary clown crap, and it's like, dude, you're gonna have issues.
All right, I might have to see Dolomite. I just finished the trailer.
Yeah. Did it look
Yeah,
appealing?
just something different, man. Just I don't know, feeling burnt out on movies.
Yeah.
I hope they nail the Bloodshot movie, or it is just full on horror bad. But if it's bad, I want it to be real bad. Not just a little bad, but real bad.
The kind of bad you can write home about.
Yeah,
Who's in that?
the kind. Vin Diesel.
Oh, Vin Diesel, huh?
Vin Diesel is, imagine Vin Diesel all painted up with the flag of Mike's people tattooed on his chest.
Vinny D.
Vinny D.
He's a little old now.
Don't say that. Well, they got to put
I
makeup
mean, you're
on.
gonna get a franchise. You're not gonna get a franchise out of him.
You know, you say that, but Stallone just made Rambo Last Blood. He's like 72 years old.
Yeah.
Whatever
Maybe.
growth hormone drugs that Stallone was getting, you figure by now Vin Diesel can probably even get some more high-tech stuff. Heck, they might even have the nanites already. He might actually be Bloodshot.
G'day, Al. 5 minutes to go home time. What's up, Rusty?
All right. Well, Mr. Miller, I have got to take a shower and get ready for bed. So Joker it is for Drawn and Quartered.
Joker it be.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Have a good night, everyone.
All right. Aloha, gentlemen.
Aloha, sir.
Everyone, remember to vote for me tomorrow or Wednesday.
Remember.
Oh, it is tomorrow for me, actually.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm going for a 3-peat.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I might just call it a 4-peat just to really drive it home if I get to a 3-peat.
Well,
I'm going to claim the record, and it will be unbreakable.
If you say so, John.
Matter of fact, and people can start calling me that now as a nickname, Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. It's not a bad.
Unbreakable.
The Unbreakable Malin.
Yep. As soon as I get to a 3-peat, you guys can call me that. That record will stand forever.
I can't tell the future, honestly. Strange.
Huh. Well, don't worry. I took care of it. I got people.
You got people? You got
Yeah,
people
I said I'm
voting
good to go.
10 times?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Can't stop the internet.
That's true. That's true. Oh, bro.
KSS says, right now you're John, quote, I have to seize if Voltron's on, unquote, Malin.
What?
Oh, that's my, that's a story that's not fit for your channel, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll pass.
Kentron Yad said Malin's going to draw the original Joker, the man who laughs. Maybe. He's in my intro for Malin After Midnight videos.
Oh, is he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I've seen the videos. I don't remember.
No, you've seen one video then, Mike.
Oh.
Because he's in the last two, I think. I think I've only done like 3. I don't know, maybe I've done like 4 now. I don't know. No, I think I'm on 5. So,
dude, how many are you gonna do?
Huh?
How many are you gonna do?
Oh, how many different? Oh, intros?
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm pretty much settled on the intro. I'm gonna add in maybe like one other kind of voiceover because I feel there's a gap in there somewhere on the intro. But no, I'm pretty much done with the intros for a while. I was thinking what I really need to do is I need to come up with a commercial to throw in the middle, and it can be like, hey, go to cryptofashion.com and get these shirts over there.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're using your noggin.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm trying to keep them at 10 minutes, like right in that area, except for the Anna stream snipe, because that was 18 minutes. But 10 minutes is my goal. But I almost wish that I could come up with a better idea, just theme-wise, something to kind of fit into. I don't know. I don't want to turn into like a horror show, even though my intro and outro are kind of horror-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was thinking if I could do something kind of in that mood instead of just, talking articles and stuff like that might be a little more interesting. I just don't know what I would do, though. Maybe I'll just keep jumping around and just talking about whatever I feel like. That's what I'm doing now, Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be more effective with a focus, though.
Yeah. Did you read any of those articles on the people they're casting for Batman?
No. I know that they're getting that Twilight guy. That's it.
Yeah. Well, for what's his name? They're casting. Oh, hold on a second. These things aren't opening. Jeffrey Wright from Westworld.
No Westworld. Hold on, I'll look it up.
The Black Doctor dude.
Oh, wait. For who?
For Jim Gordon.
Oh man, are they serious?
They are.
Trash.
Yeah. And then Jonah Hill is in talks to play someone, a villain, but
Penguin, big surprise.
Right. I know.
Yeah. Well, he fits right in for Penguin.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He lost a lot of weight.
They should just get Danny DeVito again.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome.
Do a version like from It's Always Sunny.
No, Danny DeVito would be great. Like he could even he doesn't even have to be the same Penguin, like that decrepit Tim Burton one. He could be a different Penguin. It'd still be awesome, man. Yeah. Like he could be cleaned up and have 5 fingers and all that, and yeah, he'd still do an awesome job. Whack, whack, whack.
You know what they're probably doing, since Jonah Hill has lost all the weight, is they're probably gonna do it based off of the Gotham Penguin.
Oh, the TV show?
Yeah.
No, I don't watch that. I don't watch that trash. Is that Kid Batman yet in there?
I don't know. I haven't watched the last season.
Nobody watches it. That's why they'll do it. Yeah. That's why they'll do it. It's subverting expectations.
Josh Graydon wants me to pay attention to him. What, Josh? I'm working here. You say pay attention to me, and you're not saying anything.
Notice me.
Notice me, senpai. I will notice your super chats. So what you? And I saw you caught part of the round table. What'd you think?
Is that skater guy even a nerd?
Yeah.
Oh, how's he nerdy?
Oh, he's in all the same nerdy crap that I've always been into.
He likes comic books?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't catch much of it. I saw him. I saw his dog. And when I came in, I think you said there were like 5 minutes left. So that was pretty much it.
All right. You noticed him. Mission accomplished. All right.
Oh, that's all he wanted?
Yeah. Zach watched Gotham, says kid becomes Batman in the last episode. Zach liked Gotham. Since it's a TV show and he liked it, it must be horrible. Well, you know what? Everyone has different tastes. There's actually people out there that like Captain Marvel. I think they have no taste, but whatever.
Yep. They're out there. That's what I hear.
They're out there.
All right.
And they
I don't know. I'm just in one of those moods today where I'm just like, I'm just kind of content to let everything just go to crap. And I'm just going to happily just grow old and forget about it. That's my mood for the day.
Oh.
Just let them have it all. Ruin Batman. Do all your race swapping. And that, you know, the thing that bothers me is that you can always swipe races one way. You know? Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, you're not inconsistent in your arguments. So, you know, I've said before, I said, you know, basically I'm against it, especially if it's within a culture. So, like, for example, Batman is definitely within the American culture. You know, the characters are ingrained. Superman is ingrained. Spider-Man, you know, all those are ingrained. So we expect it to be a certain way. Now, if Spider-Man or Superman or whatever, if some company out in Japan wanted to make these movies, then I say, you know, race swap away, you know, because you need to make sure you make as much money as possible.
That's right.
But if you wanted to cast white actors, whatever, in Japan, whatever, end of the day, don't care. But I understand why you'd want to swap the races, because you'd want to try to maximize your investment.
That's right.
So, and it's not culturally, you know, ingrained into Japan, you know, Spider-Man. So who cares? But yeah, so the same thing here. You know, if Akira came over here, you know, swipe away or swap away. Makes sense. But look, I mean, there's probably enough weebs, I guess, here, like people that actually would like to see Akira with like Neo Tokyo, you know. But I don't know. The movie's probably gonna be trash anyways. I mean, every anime manga that gets turned into a movie sucks. It's like video games. Why can't they ever get those right?
They did. They got them right in the anime.
Yeah. Every live action. I don't know. Is there one live action movie?
Yeah.
Huh?
Alita.
I think that's just sympathy. I saw Alita. Andrew Huerta pretty much twisted my arm by telling me how great this movie was. And then I'm like, whoa, it's that great? It's that great? And I go watched it. And I'm like, it's not that great.
So your
I
expectation?
think people liked Alita more because it was seen or marketed. I'm not sure how that came about as the anti Captain Marvel.
I liked it.
It gave it a lot more leeway.
The audience liked it.
No, the audience liked Captain Marvel. I mean, whatever. I'm just saying, it wasn't all that.
Billy the Wombat in the chat says he's going to give Pattinson a chance. Because
Yeah, I'll give the dude a chance as Batman. Yeah,
yeah,
he's got the look.
he does.
But yeah, he's just another dirty Brit though, taking over another American role.
Yeah.
Why do we have to cast all these Brits?
You're getting Brit washed.
Yeah, we're Brit washed.
Like a Brita filter.
Yeah, Batman can't be. Well, Ben Affleck's American, kind of. He's Jersey. I think he's Jersey.
What?
Somewhere.
Unrelated come, are you out of your mind?
But Superman's a Brit. Batman's a Brit. Who else is a Brit? Spider-Man's a Brit.
Yep. Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Brit.
But then again, we had an American playing Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but that's probably arguably another cultural thing. Look, you brought it to the U.S. The U.S. company's making it. If you're going to sell Superman, and well, it'd be different with Superman. Well, no, I guess that's the same. Superman is very Americana. Sherlock Holmes is probably very Brit-kana. So yeah. Screw Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes. Cast a Brit, dang it. And he wasn't that good anyways.
I liked it.
He's terrible. Robert Downey Jr., if it wasn't for him lucking into Iron Man, it'd just be, his career would be right in the toilet.
All right. He's. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. He was a drug addict. He was probably broke by the time he got to Iron Man, and it saved his career.
Yeah, but it saved his career because he's a great actor. If he wasn't a great actor.
He's not a great
He was
actor.
a great actor.
Where was his one amazing moment in Iron Man?
In Iron Man?
Yeah. Where did his great acting come in?
The whole time.
Ridiculous.
He's the combination though. He's got charisma and he's a great actor. Whereas some of these guys can just get by on their charisma. Like Gal Gadot or Jason Momoa.
I thought it was Godot.
It's Gadot.
Oh, she says Godot. Huh?
Yeah. She say Gadot, I say Gadot. But he's got charisma and he can act, so.
Yeah, not impressed.
Eh.
He stood there in front of the camera, someone said action, and words came out of his mouth.
That's how it works.
No. Daniel Day-Lewis is how it works.
I will find you.
Never seen that movie.
I hate that movie.
Oh, well, good. I've never seen it.
Good. Don't see it.
I'll scratch that off my list of Indian movies to watch.
Good call. No, but he's good in other stuff. So, Gangs of New York. You've seen that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Bill the Butcher, legendary performance.
The Butcher.
One of his greatest performances. I mean, that There Will Be Blood. I mean, those are really probably the big two. He's good in Lincoln too, man. I mean, that's an actor to me, Mike.
Yeah.
That's
no,
someone that can slip in and out of roles like a chameleon.
Hey,
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert
maybe
Downey
once
commits to the bit. When he was in Less Than Zero, he really got addicted to drugs.
Oh, he's a real method actor, isn't he?
He's a real meth actor.
Yeah. No, most of these guys, like, look, Tom Cruise once upon a time was a great actor. Well, he was funny. What was that? Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Like, that was cool. Like, he's like doing some, going against his type.
Yeah.
There. But everything from pretty much 2000 on, these actors, they just show up on a set, they speak their lines, they go home, that's it. I'm not impressed.
Well, they are there to impress you, John.
Yeah, well, that's their job. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not impressed. I think Iron Man was trash.
What?
John Favreau is trash. And what about Elf? Yeah, it was garbage.
Elf wasn't garbage? What are you talking about?
Yes, it was. It was garbage.
Gosh. Eden just said Elf
And
was
now everyone thinks he's going to save this Mandalorian. Like, with what? You better hope you got a killer cinematographer going on there, because that's all I see in those trailers, just some nice shots. But Jon Favreau, I'm not impressed.
Your name should have been Mikey.
Are you a hillbilly?
No, Mikey likes everything. I hate everything.
I think they're being sarcastic
If you're
when
a
they say Mikey
hillbilly,
likes
call
everything.
this number.
Because I remember they were
No.
surprised. He said, hey, Mikey, he likes it.
No,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he doesn't like anything, right? Yeah.
Right.
Let me look at that commercial up. I haven't seen that thing in so long. Yeah, I think I got that completely wrong.
Luke.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything. Mikey, he likes it. Okay, Mikey
Life cereal.
commercial. Mikey likes it. Okay.
What happened to that kid?
Died eating Pop Rocks and Coca-Cola. Remember that?
Yeah.
Rumor?
I remember being a kid
Oh,
when Elvis died.
hold on one sec. Oh yeah, he said he won't eat it. He hates everything.
Hey, Mikey.
These two kids are fighting.
And then Mikey, he likes it.
I am Mikey. Thank you.
You are
Mike.
Mikey. I told you, man. No, somewhere. Where's all the Sharpies? I just bought you like 4 Sharpies. How about this?
Yes. Is it waterproof?
Yeah.
Unrelated Coma says that I am prohibited from talking movies. Jiminy Cricket says John has terrible taste, confirmed. Dennis Prude says, John, what's your top movie in the past 10 years? Ooh, good question. What came out in the last 10 years?
Oh my gosh.
A lot of movies. Look, of the Marvel movies, I thought,
7 hours.
what was it? Infinity War was actually pretty decent.
Infinity.
I like Thor Ragnarok. I thought that was done well. The trailer really got me, and it was a fun movie. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Marsupio Gamer says Zach loves terrible movies. John hates great movies. They should do a terrible movie review channel together. What's a great movie? Look, guys, I got a different bar than everybody else. If you guys think Iron Man is a great movie,
Gladiator.
sure. It's okay. It's okay. I just know that you guys are all about Joaquin Phoenix because he sticks his little tongue out, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, his acting so great!" Like, what? Because he stuck his tongue out?
Who are good actors?
Who are good actors? Daniel Day-Lewis.
You already
Beginning
said
and
that.
end of conversation. Yeah,
That's the only good actor.
Wait, what's
the only good actor.
It's the only.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Oh, I like
Gary Oldman is a good actor. Look, guys, I don't just make up like false standards on what good acting is. Like, good acting is good acting. It's not just someone that talks American, shows up on a set, talks American, goes, drinks his coffee, comes back, and then says another couple lines and goes home. That's not great acting. That's just talking. That's what Tom Cruise. Well, I'll credit Tom Cruise for his stunt work and stuff like that. That's like Jackie Chan fun.
What makes a good actor?
And the ability to act. If you're just showing up on your set every day and you're just being yourself, then you're not really doing much.
Oh, so
All you do is talk. If all you do is deliver lines as Evil E and not as whatever character you're playing, then you're not acting.
So you only like
Daniel
character acting.
Lewis will tell you this.
Not the end all be all to acting is character acting, dude.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look, what do you want? Drama. Let's
Yeah.
see. Who's someone that shows up and makes you believe they can cry?
Believe they can cry, that they can actually emote their roles.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
Gary Oldman.
I'm not denying that.
What do you guys want? You guys want me to tell you that Will Ferrell is the actor's gift? It's not true.
He's from Lincoln.
Dennis Farouk says, John, Nicolas Cage, go.
He's the best actor.
He's all right.
Not the bees.
Not the bees.
Not the bees. Ugh, I don't like that at all. Downey Jr. was pretty good in that movie with Duvall a few years back. Yeah, that was what's the name of that? The Client.
Danny DeVito is the best actor.
Danny DeVito.
Whoa, Evan Hotep. Okay, give me your thoughts on this. He says Brad Pitt is one note.
Pretty much. Well, no,
12 monkeys.
He's
12 monkeys.
12 monkeys, and no, pretty much 12 monkeys. Oh no, and Snatch.
Snatch.
Yeah, he's really good in Snatch. And Fight Club.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I would say if Daniel Day-Lewis is a 10 for an actor, which he is, Brad Pitt is probably a 7 or an 8. Like, he's capable. Tom Cruise is capable too.
So
you just don't see it much anymore. Yeah, well, what's Robert Downey Jr.'s great role? Chaplin?
Well, he plays different people. He's a character actor too, dude.
What's his great role? What is besides Tony Stark? What's Robert Downey Jr. going to be remembered for?
Because that's the only thing he's been in. Well, he's been in Sherlock Holmes. He's been in.
Oh yeah, yeah. People are going to talk about that for the next 100
Girl.
years.
You don't
There's
remember?
no great Robert Downey Jr. movie.
He was great in Less Than Zero. And he was.
There's no there.
He was high
There's
on,
look.
like, crack, and he was great in Less Than Zero.
5 people saw it. 5 people saw it.
Dude, you are not that much younger than me. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, what? 5 people saw it.
John is one of those old dudes in the Muppet Show.
I am. Love those guys.
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show.
Marsupial Gamer says Brad Pitt in Burn After Reading was great. I haven't seen that. Is that the one where he's the exercise dude?
Yeah.
I think that's on Netflix.
That's true. Mike was alive when Elvis was alive. Insane. You missed a great chance. A great chance at what? I was a kid. I remember going into the grocery store and seeing on the newspapers and the magazines that he had died. Derek Lutzen, Back to School. Back to School. I don't remember that. Oh, Back to School is the Rodney Dangerfield movie. There's a character actor.
Rodney Dangerfield. Dennis Pruch said, John, you need a movie review show. Muppet Malin movie reviews.
Muppet Malin movie reviews.
Michael Pernesi says Miller is an old man confirmed.
I'm 48 years old.
It's almost 50.
It's too shy. Yeah, he was good.
Why don't you round up? Why don't you round up on that, Mike?
I just turned 48. Leave me alone. I'm just hitting my stride, baby.
Vlad Riot says, haven't seen any Downey movies other than Iron Man. He ain't a good actor.
You haven't seen them, therefore he's not a good actor. Legitimately, straight up, speaking out of ignorance. Marsupial Gamer is repeating that I remember Elvis dying, and therefore I am old. Is this important? I remember watching the Reagan-Carter debates, too.
Whoa.
It's time to put on makeup. Downey and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I don't remember that one very much.
No one remembers Robert Downey Jr. movies very much, except Iron Man.
What about Weird Science, John? You don't remember Weird Science?
Yeah, he wore a bra on his head. That's why he's memorable.
Brother.
You know what's funny? I watched that not too long ago, and it's like if you want it like a time capsule, you can find a time capsule in a movie like that, but it's not the actors. It's the It's the people in the background, like in the malls, in the mall scene.
Yeah.
Those are all the real normal people. I mean, we didn't. The people who dress like rock stars. I mean, there weren't really many people, not where I was living, that were going out of their way to dress like, I don't know, Kaja Gugu or whatever. You know, they're not. Yeah, they're not cartoons.
That's true. I think somebody was complaining about that in Stranger Things last season about how everybody was dressed at the mall, and it was like, I don't know, overkill, I guess. Like everybody to dress like that.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to see that scene again. I didn't think that everyone was like rock starred out. The kids were, right?
Mm.
No, maybe Elle was. The other kids were kind of normal, I think. I don't think there were anything excessive. Is that show ever going to get into the 90s or what?
Well, it's got to at some point.
Yeah, they'll probably cancel it.
Rob
I gotta know it's
Liefeld
scratched
could do
now.
a cameo.
Oh yeah, Liefeld Gene commercials. Yeah, these kids should be elevating into some hard. Well, I guess they did like comic books in the first one, right? Because I think they were talking about X-Men.
They did D&D.
Yeah, but wasn't that like something they made a deal while they're riding their bikes home in like that first scene?
Yeah. He was like, I bet you might
And they're
have
like,
something.
yeah, some bet for an X-Men comic.
Oh. Nerds.
Yeah.
I never would have bet my X-Men. It's time to like.
Well, yeah, Mike. When you were a kid, there probably weren't a lot of comic shops.
No, I discovered my first comic shop in 3rd grade.
Oh,
Which would have made me. It's Comics and Fantasy, San Jose.
oh, so you could actually find a old comic.
Yeah, I remember looking up at the wall, and there were these John Byrne comics, and they were $20, and I'm like, man, the John Byrne X-Men stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't afford that. It's $20.
Yeah, you're charging $25.
That's right. Now I'm charging $25.
Yeah, but we're charging primarily for adults. I mean, you have to have a credit card.
That's right. No kids allowed.
Oh, they're allowed. They just have to swipe their parents' credit cards. Wink, wink.
We don't encourage that here.
Hmm.
None of your business said he had to travel 30 miles to go to a comic shop. Yeah, I could ride my bike to my comic shop. It was at, what the hell was the name of that mall?
Robin Williams. He's a good actor. He's probably
Dead.
What the heck?
an 8 or a 9.
What's up, King Crow? All right, Victor says, Mike, what's this from? Well, boy, you can't speak. What's the matter your mouth? Glued with blank juice? I don't know what that's from. Eden throwing shade. I know that girl.
Unrelated coma. Where's Robin Williams now, John? Yeah, I know. I know.
In hell.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
No, you're not. He probably is.
Why? I don't know what is.
Killed
So-
himself.
No, I'm not Catholic.
Oh, well. By certain rules, he's burning away right now. Fork right up his butt.
Whoa. Easy there.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, that's what happens in hell.
Is it really? I missed
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
part in the Bible. The fork goes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look, it's not a nice place.
No. Asuka says, "Whoa." Mm. Sharp, pointy sticks of lava. It's time to put on makeup.
It's time to dress up.
It's time to get things started on the Muppet Show tonight. Boom, boom, boom. It's time to light the lights. Ha! You read that, John?
Hmm.
Someone's throwing shade.
Dennis Peruch. John, what book of the Bible? The part with the pointy stick going in the butt.
Ah, yes, that part.
Yeah.
The book of Malin, chapter 6, verse 66.
Hugo. I have a feeling you eventually will leave CG. Don't waste your time with the ungrateful, backstabbing gamma male. Not sure who you're referring to, but no, I have no intention of leaving Comicsgate.
I think he's talking about Nasser.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Nasser, wherever you are.
well, I do try to avoid him.
I know you do.
Vlad Riot says, John, what you call hell is just a dinner in Valhalla. Whoa. No, I don't think Valhalla is supposed to be hell. That's like Land of the Hunt or something, right?
It's paradise.
Yeah.
Paradise for people who want to spend their eternity killing each other.
Ah,
Hmm.
Getting drunk, killing each other, probably raping their women. I don't know. Valhalla!
Giuseppe Balsamo, how do creators know how many pages their comic will be when they post it Indiegogo and it's not made? How are they so specific, saying 60 or 70 pages? Do they just pad it with boring stuff if it's under? Well, if you're going off of a script, that tells you exactly how many pages it is.
Yeah,
So-
I wrote my story before I started drawing my book, and I was 20 pages into my 20 pages into my book before I even solicited. So
Yeah. But yeah, you can pad. Padding isn't necessarily bad.
I'm not a fan.
You find a moment, a scene, do it. Like I already said, like the first page on the campaign for Graveyard Shift Volume 2 is page 1, but I want to make that page 4 because I want to do a nice big opening.
Yeah, I like to have my story all set. But, I don't even like to work off of Marvel style scripts, so it's all different people do things different ways. There's no hard and fast rule about it.
Yeah, Project Thunder will probably be a pretty tight script. Like I wanna make sure all my bases are covered on my first full time out. Don't want to show up on stage in my underwear.
That's true. That's embarrassing. I've done that.
Mm.
Do, 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 do. Mm. Tried to
My
tell
cat just licks bags in my office.
you were what?
My cat just goes around and just starts licking bags.
Huh.
Right now, I think she's licking cardboard. What's up with that?
She's cribbing. She needs some minerals or something.
Oh, the wife did. Well, she does this all the time though. But the wife did recently cut back on her food because she's so fat.
Fat cat.
Yeah, she gets like a half a cup. I think it's like a half of a cup. No, a quarter of a cup in the morning, quarter a cup at night now, and it was a half a cup. But it also gets like tuna, like a spoon of tuna every day. That sound like a lot or not a lot?
How big's the cat?
Pretty big.
I mean,
Well,
not
she
fat.
also goes and eats. She goes and eats the other cat's food too.
Oh,
So-
well. But is she like a naturally big cat, or is all her bigness just fat? Like 'cause Max is huge. He's a huge cat, but
He's a big boy.
yeah, Gigi's a tiny thing. But if she got fat,
She'd be like a ball.
yeah.
Yeah, now this is a fat cat. And her brother is I don't know. He's a I don't know, bigger cat, I guess. Like a football player cat. But he's got a belly too. They're fighting right now in between my door. One's in the room, the other one's on the outside of the room, and you just have a paw coming in, swatting. Victor, John, what do you think of a red-skinned man with a chicken and goat's feet?
What
Are
the-
you scared? You need to become Christian now.
What?
Does devil have a chicken?
The devil? What the heck? Where is this?
Mm-hmm.
You need to think of a red-skinned man with a chicken and goat's feet. Are you scared? You need to become Christian now. I think Victor's pulling your leg. Your chicken leg.
Well, the chicken part's funny. Because I definitely wouldn't be. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be scared of a red-skinned man with a chicken.
Yeah.
Goat's feet. That's weird.
Must be one of Anna's ancestors.
Yeah.
And long black hair and a Jeep. Oh, what the heck? What's up, Bradley Month? The devil has some chicken? I do like chicken. Yeah, and he just has to stand there in hell and it cooks in his arm. That's bad theology, by the way. Just saying. I'm almost done with this page, John.
About time.
I know, right?
You got past that chair and then you flew.
Yeah. Except I do have one more chair to do.
Oh no.
I've got one more chair to do. I might drop some
GK, go
texture
ahead.
here too. I haven't done a lot of textures on this page.
Well, other than the wicker basket or wicker chair.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
And GK1 says that's how he tempts everyone. Fried chicken.
Oddly not
I
tempting.
wonder when the first chicken was ever fried or just cooked.
What
So
was
that was
cooked?
probably a
Chicken or the egg?
big discovery, right?
All right.
And everyone's like, "Oh my god, that thing's so delicious." Where do chickens come from?
Eggs.
Like what part of the world?
Everywhere. I think there's chickens everywhere. Some kind of chicken. Not necessarily all our standard domesticated chickens. None of your business says chickens come from Polynesia.
The chickens that we eat today appear to have all descended from the red jungle fowl, Gallus gallus. Chickens were likely first domesticated around 5,400 years ago in Southeast Asia.
Polynesia.
Although archaeological evidence of wild chickens goes back even further to a 12,000-year-old site in northern China. Yeah, so the Chinese, the Asians, they've been living on that chicken a long time.
Yeah. That's why teriyaki chicken's so good.
Hmm.
They figured it out.
They know how to do.
Yep. Another thing on there, do chickens exist in the wild? They were originally known as red jungle fowl and originated in Asia. They still exist in the wild wherever there's wild jungle left in which to exist. So yes, there are wild chickens, since chickens can still interbreed with red jungle fowl in the same way dogs can breed with wolves. Let's see, who brought chickens to North America? Europeans arriving in North America found a continent teeming with native turkeys and ducks for the plucking and eating. Some archaeologists believe that chickens were first introduced to the New World by Polynesians who reached the Pacific coast by South America a century or so before Columbus. Where are chickens from? Long ago, lots of wild chickens lived in India and East Asia, in parentheses, China, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
That's my people.
Read what I have highlighted.
Oh, hold on. KSSS. John's Vietnamese family brought chicken to the U.S. Hey, then they helped George Washington. That's right. God, where would the United States be without my family?
Chickenless.
Well, British. You'd all be British.
What about
That's
the
how
French?
important my family is to
What about
history.
the
Isn't that crazy?
The French owned more of America than the Brits did.
Well, you guys might be speaking French too.
Oh no, we'd be Canada.
Isn't that crazy? If it wasn't for the Malins, if it wasn't for the Malin family, you guys could all be speaking French right now.
Thank God for John Malin's family.
It's crazy. I wish I would have known that when I was a kid. I would have used that all the time in like history class.
Yeah, you could have schooled your teachers well. Did you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, could you add this on the test? Where did George Washington stay? Right before the Battle of the Clouds. Answer, Malin Ancestral Home. Malin Hall. September 15th, 1777. Never forget. Battle of the Clouds, they called it.
Yeah, why is
when
that?
my family housed. Because a big rainstorm came in and set George Washington into further retreat. He
Oh.
retreated into the home of the Malins. And then as the damn dirty Brits were getting closer, he retreated further. And that was the Battle of the Clouds, which was not much of a battle because of the rain.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
What is this seizure-inducing background? It's just numbers. Numbers.
You're brainwashing.
Yes. I can change the background. I can change the foreground. Here. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and when we weren't housing a young George Washington, we were just, freeing slaves.
Just casually.
Just casually
Yeah.
free some slaves.
It's just what Malins do. Great family. So proud.
You honor them.
Pride's a sin. Pride's a sin.
That's true. That is true.
Look at the incredibly advanced art I'm doing for art class.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's why you didn't have to stay up until 12:49 a.m.
Oh. That's cool. It's different.
Art class.
What was the objective? To do everything in square shapes?
It was, so we were learning about, what's his name? Oh, Frank Stella, who did like,
Stella.
The video for Money's for Nothing?
who did like this kind of stuff, which is like,
Graphic.
okay, I guess. No, but like that was all he did. He did like lines,
Of
Yeah.
code.
like, probably.
Yeah.
No, he was like obsessed with like the Holocaust and stuff.
Hmm.
It wasn't even.
You can tell in his art.
Yeah.
Get that one that with the,
He did like
the
one
crooked cross.
black. He did like a series of black paintings with like white lines on them, and he was like, "This is when the Jews were like in Poland and like something
the-
like I don't know." This is
Yeah.
Ben's concentration.
That's the bad thing about art.
That's the bad
I mean,
thing.
I like the graphic quality of something like that, but I mean, it's just at the end of the day, let's just be real about what it is. It's just stupid shapes,
Anyway,
lines or triangles. Like, really?
the assignment was to make something like this.
Something like it?
Yeah.
So you
Or
copied it.
you were supposed to copy the outlines and then do the colors or whatever.
Oh. All right. Alrighty then.
Throw like a Rembrandt down and say, do something like this.
Yeah.
Challenge these kids.
That's
think
right.
they could handle it.
We'll just make them do it over and over again until they get it right. Over and over and over.
I have this painting in my house. It's just a little print thing. And I can't remember who it is, but I swear to God there's a face in there. And I try to point out to my wife and she can't see it. But every time I lay down on the couch, I look at this painting at an angle and I see a woman's face. And I just wonder if it was intentional or not. Because you can only see it at the angle.
It's haunting you.
I'm like, maybe this artist was like a real genius and he hid this face there for me to find. And maybe there's a treasure map.
That sounds logical.
Yeah.
Here you go. Black marker.
Oh, let me go look at that painting, see if there's any name on it or anything. I'll try to find it. Hold on.
Tennis says how much for her homework.
Yeah, if anyone wants to buy it, I will sell it.
Dennis, how much would you bid on the wicker chair page? It's a very important pivotal page in the story that involves a wicker chair
It's like all you can see.
that
the
I
chair.
have taken 2 days to illustrate. A wicker chair.
People aren't gonna. They aren't even gonna be paying attention to the story because the chair is too detailed.
Think so?
They're gonna be like, "Wow, that chair though," and then like, it's just the table next
Yeah,
to
that
it.
chair though.
Is that a cake on the table?
No, it's one of those candles with the 3 wicks in it.
Oh, so you couldn't even be bothered to do a little design on the candle holder thing.
Why would you do? Oh, I could do like little.
Something to just like.
It's just a plate. It's not a candle.
No, like the glass part, you know.
It's not glass. It's a big block of wax.
Oh, it's not from like Bed Bath and Beyond or something.
No. You didn't go to bed. Yes.
I didn't even put anything in the paintings on the walls.
I am
just
not
blank.
done yet. Jeez. What kind of abuse I get, guys?
It's terrible.
All right. Good night, Eden.
All right.
Well, everybody else
I'm
is
trying to do it.
Elijah, go to sleep.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, Elijah.
I'm doing a free transform. I'm going to see if I can put this painting in the same angle I see it.
You know, this isn't out of character for me. I once did a illustration of the Lannisters, and they wanted Tyrion. It was a commission, so I was drawing the Lannisters from just the 3 of them, right? Cersei and Jaime and Tyrion, and it was a full color, marker colored illustration. So the chair I drew him in, it was like a dark wood chair with all these like leaves and designs in the woodwork. Like it was all carved out woodwork and stuff for the design of the chair. I could have just put him in a chair. Hell, I could have put him on a stool. In fact, they didn't even ask for a chair. I gotta find that thing, man. Hold on a second. Let's see if I have it on my web store. Go. Why won't you go? Oh my gosh, why is that taking so long? Store. Oh wait, it might have even been in galleries. Galleries? Oh my gosh, you're so slow. There it is. All right. Where's my other thing? Look at this.
Hold on. All right, what am I looking at?
I can't zoom it in.
Oh, Tyrion and the Throne.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wish I could zoom it in, but you kind of see it's like all these leaves and filigreed stuff. It's like,
Is that a specific throne to the book?
no.
Oh, you just gave him a super elaborate chair for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
That's just the kind of crap I tend to do sometimes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna try to explain this to everyone. Oops. Shoot. Did I just? Okay. All right.
Victor says Mike is going to get sued big time when Marvel finds out about Lone Star. I want to see his smart aleck responses then.
Whoa. All right, Mike. You have to share my screen. This is an art lesson. This is the painting that haunts me every day. I see it whenever I lay down in my couch or on my couch in my living room. This is Monet Promenade in the Park. And I swear to God, there's a face in here.
Oh, in the grass?
Stares at
In the grass, I see it. In the shadows?
No.
You don't
Watch.
see the grass shadow?
I'm gonna show this to you from the angle. I guess here's an eye, here's an eye, here's a mouth. It's like an upshot.
No, that's the
These
first
are
one was the
mouth,
nose.
eyes.
No, the two eyes are up on the left.
It doesn't matter, Mike. I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing.
Okay.
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 All right. Because you look at these trees and you're just like, it's kind of odd. It's like an odd composition. And when I lay down looking at this from my couch in my living room, this is how I see it. This is the hair. This is an eye. Here's a nose. This is the mouth and the chin. So let me try to get rid of the blue. And then now maybe you guys can see that a little bit.
A little bit.
And I was just like, was he trying to, because of that tree, like this bundle of tree here, which is just kind of oddly placed, but it works if you look at it from that angle, and that becomes the eye socket. This is the nose. Or wait, no. This is the lips. Here's the nose. And then this is all just hair.
So,
or a hat.
The first time you noticed this, had you been smoking anything?
No, because I'm laying down watching TV, and then I look, and then I see this face staring back at me, and I'm like, "What the crap?" And it haunts me.
I think the face in the grass is clearer, though.
That's enough, Mike. I'm not going to share my soul with you anymore. We're done.
I'm just saying. Is all. Jiminy Cricket says John was smoking.
No, I was not. I'm going to try to find this other painting. Used to creep me out a lot when I was a kid. Was that a Frozen song?
I don't think so. Some song from the 70s. I don't remember. Da, 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 da. Oh. Something on a something afternoon. I don't remember. I'm trying to get away too soon.
Who's that guy that does all those Christmas paintings?
Christmas paintings.
Well, like snowy cabin stuff.
Oh. All the flowers and crap? No.
Mm. God. No,
Oh.
like he's popular. I'm gonna just type in snowy cabin painting. Probably pop right up. Or not. I'm using Google now. You know, I've been using Yahoo for the longest time. I wasn't even aware of it.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird. Yahoo comes up on my Google Chrome. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's what it's doing to me. I just never paid any attention that my tabs would have a Y on it. So now I'm at Google, and now I'm trying to figure out how to make Google work again. And I'm,
Just type in Google.
oh, Thomas Kincaid?
Thomas Kincaid?
Yeah, I
I
think that's
I
the
used
guy.
to work for him.
Yeah, so my mom, when we were kids, had a Thomas Kincaid print. It was signed and numbered. And it'd probably be worth some money now, but my sister threw a frying pan through it in like a temper tantrum.
Oh. Well,
What do you
I guess
think
that
about
guy
that?
was kind of a fraud. He didn't even do most of that stuff. He just had this like whole sweatshop of people doing his stuff.
Oh, like a Mike Diodato?
I guess.
That's what I heard Mike Diodato did.
That would make sense. He's kind of a slime ball.
Oh, my tablet shut down on me while I was over here goofing around on paintings.
See what happens. Galen always screwing around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's being stupid. I hope I don't have to reboot it. Yeah, like the touch stuff is off. Damn it. Darn it. Oh, I'm just going to leave it alone because I didn't save anything, I don't think. And that would suck. Don't. Peter Mike, John, go check Johnny Bravo. Your face looks like him, no joke. I've seen Johnny Bravo. I don't look anything like him.
My friend's brother created him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he rich?
No. You don't get rich doing Cartoon Network stuff, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the guy did.
Oh.
Did Johnny Bravo? That doesn't mean that was the beginning and end of his career. He could have also made, I don't know, Turtles.
Well, I mean, look at Doug. I mean, he's well off, but it's like it's not like doing Cat Scratch and Earthworm Jim and whatever the hell else. He's got to constantly work. There's no like permanent money train just because you made some successful cartoon 20 years ago.
Seemed to work out pretty good for Kevin Eastman.
Did it?
Yeah,
I don't know his situation.
I thought he did. Thought it worked out good for him.
You know, he's still going to conventions selling signatures.
Well, he's 20 years on now. I mean, some people get, tied up in coke. Who knows?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're rich enough, you don't have to worry about how much coke you do.
Tell that to Mike Tyson.
The Pigeon Man.
Ah, this sucks. Bugs me.
Groovin'. That's the song. Groovin' on a Sunday afternoon. That song. That's what I was singing. Moving.
Oh, Peter Mike says, not you, your face, as in the painting. Oh. King Crow said he did marry Julie Strain.
Who?
Doesn't he own heavy metal? Or does he not own that anymore?
Oh, I have no idea.
Let me look into that. Who owns?
I have no idea. But you know what? I think if you get money like that, if you make the right investments, you might be set for the rest of your life. But most people aren't very good at investors.
Yeah, publisher Kevin Eastman.
Whew.
Oh, he sold the magazine to digital and music veteran David Boxenbaum and film producer Jeff Kreelitz in January 2014. He continued to serve as publisher of the magazine and is a minority investor in the new heavy metal. Editor-in-chief is Grant Morrison. How often does heavy metal come out?
I don't know. I was just wondering, like, is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know. I was able to get my tablet to work. Even though the touch was not working, my pen still was. There we go. Who's smarter than the machine now?
All right, where are we at here?
Give up, Mike.
Give up what?
Just give up.
On the page?
Yeah.
Why?
Make it another day.
No, I just got to fill in the gutters.
There's not enough time.
It's...
Oh, what? Black?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna
put some texture on the walls or something there, Mike.
I might just. I know it's weird, but I might just leave it for the colorist.
No, yeah. There you go. Attaboy. Except you kind of started doing it on that panel 3.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen the
Oh,
latest
it's not-
flyer campaign? It's a piece of paper with only Islam is right about women printed on it. Some women took them down and went to the cops. I have no idea what you're talking about. What the heck? Steve Caballero, that dude is crazy. He's the type of guy that if it wasn't for skateboarding, he would have become a bank robber, jet fighter pilot, or stuntman.
Like an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah. Yeah, he just broke his femur because he rides dirt bikes and just he like launches himself way too high in the air for my personal.
Yeah. Well, jumping's one thing. What was he doing during the jump? Was he? I mean, was it a bad landing, or was he trying to do like some Superman things, or?
I forget. There's an interview with him explaining it, but I don't remember.
Mike, you had him on his channel. You should have gone into detail about his bike accident.
No, because I just saw him do another interview talking about it, so I'm like,
But your audience hasn't, Mike.
I know, but I don't, we were there to talk about nerdy things, so.
Well, that's nerdy if you're into motorcycles.
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, so he skateboarded with your brother a lot? And your brother was a good skateboarder?
Yeah.
Did your brother pass?
Pass what?
Pass away.
No. Why?
Oh, well, why don't you get your brother on and your brother and him can, you know, tell all the crazy stories.
Like what? Do you remember? Oh, I guess there would be some stories, but
yeah. You don't want people to have a good time on your show, is what it is, Mike.
No.
Well, you can do a full episode where all you do is you get your brother and that dude on, and you just let them talk about what they really enjoy, which is skateboarding. And maybe you'll find your audience likes to hear about people talk what they're passionate about. Okay. And then you can talk about, I don't know, nerd stuff. Calculators.
That was the title of the show.
Yeah. Well, there's skateboard nerds. They just don't view themselves as nerds, but they are. They know what types of wheels are out there. I mean, who really cares about wheels except for a nerd? Car nerds, skateboard nerds.
Jock nerds.
Still nerds. Yeah.
Football nerds.
Football nerds. Golf nerds. What'd you guys talk about?
Nerd culture. Like the way that we have seen our things that were our beloved hobbies turn into the culture of the entire nation, and how markets have kind of corrupted that into, you know, things that I don't even want to watch anymore.
Yeah. Mike, that black is looking really good on there.
It's kind of thinned out. I put a little too much water in my ink.
No, I just mean in terms of a spot, like as a graphic, as a spot black.
Oh.
Like it looks cool.
Well, I do black my gutters.
All the time?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I'll have to dig
after a year watching me work, I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
No, I was not aware that you always fill your gutters in black.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because you have no black in the panels?
I just like black gutters.
Is it because it looks like Asian writing, Mike?
What? Yeah, I can.
Yeah. That first one. Is it? Does that say anything?
This one, no. This is fire. I think this is man or walk. Let's see. This is east.
Do your family seal?
This is brother, I think.
Wait, what sister?
I don't know. I don't have any sisters. I have a tattoo that says brothers in Japanese.
Huh.
Does your brother have a matching one?
He does. And so do
Oh,
several of
that's
our friends. We are in a gang, man.
Gang of brothers. Band of brothers.
That's right. I actually got pulled over because I painted it on the back of my car, my 1985 Civic 4-door, which I had slammed, you know, gold inkies, 18-inch woofers, and I painted a big old. It was all black. I painted a big red brothers symbol on the back of my car, and I got what do they call that when they pull people over for their race?
Fix-it ticket?
No, I ended up getting a fix-it ticket, but only after he pulled me over. Profiled. I got profiled. He pulled me over because it was the Bay Area, so their Asian gangs are a thing. So I guess they thought I was in an Asian gang. Pulled me over, did the walk around the car to find something to give me a ticket for.
Hmm.
Then gave
Oh,
me
because you had an Asian symbol on there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
yeah.
I would have pulled you over too.
Yeah. I pulled away and I bumped a certain NWA song. Had something to do with the police.
Oh no.
I did. I was a kid.
You did that after or as
Yeah.
they were there?
After, as soon as they walked away from the car and I was driving away, I turned that on and cranked it. I haven't listened to that song in years. Coming straight from the underground. Mike is flying colors and LMAO, driving while Asian. I got popped for DWA. It was funny. It was just a friggin' fix-it ticket because I didn't have a front license plate after they did the walk around, and I just drove
Mhm.
over to my work. I worked at a movie theater at the time, and so we knew the cop there, the cop that did the patrols for the movie theater. So I just walked up to him and handed it to him, and he signed it off for me.
Well, so you didn't have to pay anything?
Nope. Back in the old days, you didn't have to pay for fix-it tickets if you got it fixed. Nowadays, it's a fix-it ticket, and you still have to pay. You have to fix it, and then you have to pay the ticket. So stupid.
Well, we'll get his profile on if you don't have to pay the man.
Well, they just wanted to stop me and see if I was doing anything or if my car smelled like pot or something, you know. Comics Legend points out, once a troll, always a troll. None of your businesses. I drove for 20 years with no front plate. Yeah, I still don't rock a front plate on my Integra. I'm not sure if we have one on the Pilot. I think maybe we do. But I generally hate front plates. I just don't think it looks good. Looks like it makes your car look like it's got buck teeth. You know, the face of your car, it's like a face. Put a big old license plate up there.
Like a rabbit.
That's right.
Good point. Yeah, we don't have front plates here.
What?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't deal with that stuff, but pretty sure we don't.
You don't need one in Florida. I need to clean that up. I need to put that away.
There's a Trans Am for sale down the road for me.
Yeah.
Told the wife I need to find out how much it's going to cost. Then I'm going to get a black paint job on it and get a little red sensor up on the front.
Is it the right year?
I don't know. It might be, I don't know, it might be from the 80s.
Well,
We just saw it heading out of town the other day. So it's probably gone now. It looked like it was in pretty good shape. But it was in a weird spot because it's like where people put like usually your beaters go on this little bit of the road. And it's not it doesn't look like a beater. Like it looks like a nice, whatever, Trans Am. Would that be wrong if I bought one from the 80s and then I tore all the old stereo out and I put in like some whatever LCD or LED screens in there? And
no, why would it be wrong?
well, I don't know. People that are like into classic cars might be like, "What are you doing?"
Well, that's okay. Then in 20 years they can restore it.
My town already has a General Lee. Does it need a kit?
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
oh, we also have a guy that drives this truck. I think it's either purple or blue. It might be blue and yellow, but it has like a big Joker head on it. I mean, it's not the truck from Maximum Overdrive, but that's the feeling I get whenever I see that truck.
All right.
I'm like, that's bad. So between that guy, the General Lee, and Kit, we could make our own gang.
We're gonna be the cool car gang.
Yeah. The nerd car gang.
What nerds?
Yeah, what are you gonna do when the General Lee and Kit and the Joker mobile roll up on you in the middle of the night, midnight?
Sure. Anything else I need to do with
Try pee a little, right? A little bit of pee.
That's all I can do there.
Billy the Wombat said, when I had an Arizona license, the renewal date was something like 2064.
What? Yeah, I like in Portland. I think your driver's license lasts 5 years. It's only 4 years here.
Yeah, I think it's 4 years here. Jiminy Cricket said every town needs a kit.
True.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk just like whatever the dude who played Kit,
Dude.
the guy from what is that? Boy Meets World. Michael. My middle name is Michael.
Is it?
Michael.
I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And it's not even 2 o'clock in the morning yet, is it? Nope. 1:30. Nice. How wonderful. All right, what's everybody think in the chat? It's the Wicca page. You are done. Thank you, King Crow. I am done. All that.
Yeah, looks cool.
Wickedy wickedy wick. Wickedy wickedy whack. Ah. That was all chair. No. You imagine how quickly I could have gotten this page done if I didn't write that chair wicker.
Yeah. Or if you would have just done it in 2 panels.
Yeah. That's a great chair.
That's the image. That's the image way.
Victor thinks it's beautiful. Well, thank you, Victor.
Yeah, looks good.
Peter Mike does not love the chair, apparently, as much as I do.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
That's my response.
I like your background GIF. I like the colors on that.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Find your own.
If I had my channel, I would do something like that. I had black and white trees blowing in the wind with snow for Mail-In After Midnight.
Oh, really?
It created mood the one time I used it.
That sounds lovely. Dynamo. Burn it. Start over. Is that Mars? No, it's not Mars. It's, I don't know. There's no way for me to show. I mean, the best I can do is minimize here. It's a mountain and stuff. Mike could have fulfilled Lone Star 2 and started Lone Star 3 if it wasn't for the wicker chairs.
Oh, actually, if you wanted to show that image, all you have to do is drop me and you out for a second, then you just put us back in.
Oh.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
Oh, look at that clip. You left me in there so long, I felt like I was suffocating. Like I had to hold my breath. I was like, oh my God, he's not going to put us back in. Can't breathe.
I love that. You underestimate my power. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's like the worst acting of all time. Did he drop himself? Yeah, I dropped us. Is a black and white book cost more than a colored, or is it more valuable? No, it costs more to make color. Actually, it costs almost 4 times as much to do a color book as it does to print black and white. But more people like color, so.
Yeah.
Mike, you're walking the line with those clips. Oh, dude, you know what? I played this clip, and I got freaking struck for it, or not struck, but my whole show got demonetized because I played this clip.
Look, my liege! Camelot. 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 It's only a model.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
10 seconds, and they demonetized my video.
Yeah, I don't know. I never pay attention if my videos are monetized or demonetized. I just go with what's fun.
Peter Mike says, no, don't do it again. You know what? I'm not going to get any money off of this video being monetized, so who cares? I think Ewan McGregor is a great Obi-Wan. He's a great actor, but I think that was one of the worst performances of his career. I blame...
I think people like him overall for that.
Yeah.
He's one of the few saving graces about the prequels.
Yeah. Well, it's no Moulin Rouge.
Whoa.
You know that guy has perfect pitch?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
What was that movie he was in with Cameron Diaz where she like kidnapped herself? Can't remember the name of it. But yeah, there was supposed to be a karaoke scene, and it was supposed to be comedic because they're supposed to both go in there and sing really poorly. And he gets up there and he starts singing, and he's got perfect pitch, and they're like, Oh, we should make this like a musical.
Yeah, the lead singer from Avenged Sevenfold also has perfect pitch.
Mhm.
They say I do too.
Now you're
Everything I sing, it sounds to me like it's pitch perfect.
Yeah. No, that's just pitchy, John.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna beg out of here. It is 1:30 in the morning. Thank you for being here, John Malin. Everyone knows how to
Thanks for
get
having me.
you at John Malin, blah 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 blah. Everybody like, subscribe, share, and go get yourself an original trading card, sketch art, LoneStarComic.com, and we'll see you on the next episode of whatever my next show is. Good night.
Good night. Donut Earth is real.
That's what I'm waiting for.